Happy holidays and welcome to the Tap and Barrel at the Vancouver Convention Centre, where amazing views meet amazing brews in the high-density district of Cole Harbour. I'm Zeschky of Brewed Awakening at theprovince.com/beer, and I'm here to try another of the province's fabulous craft beers. This Tap and Barrel is perched above Brewed Inlet and offers a glorious panorama of some of Vancouver's most striking landmarks, including the Olympic Torch, Stanley Park and the North Shore Mountains. There are also plenty of attractions inside, where the bar serves 20 taps of BC wine and 35 taps of all BC craft beer, including a rotating range of seasonal brews. All right, we're here at the Tap and Barrel with beverage manager Peter Gordon. It's almost Christmas, so I understand, Peter, you've got a Christmas beer for us.
I certainly do. This is one of my favorite Christmas beers to do around this time of year. It's Whistler Brewing's Chocolate Orange Dunkel.
All right.
Basically, if you've ever had a Terry's Chocolate Orange, you know what those taste like? That's like drinking one of them, and it's awesome.
That sounds great. Let's get pouring it, shall we?
Let's do it. Couple of Chocolate Orange Dunkels, guys.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm delighted to be joined by the person who brewed this delicious beer. It's Matt Dean, the head brewer at Whistler Brewing Company. Good to see you, Matt.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming down.
Cheers.
So this is the Winter Dunkel.
The Winter
and it's,
Dunkel, yeah, that's right.
I'm taking a sniff of it just now, and it's pure
Punching in the face.
chocolate orange.
Yeah, chocolate orange, that's right. Terry's chocolate orange.
So was that really the idea behind the beer, just to come up with a liquid form of it? That's
Literally.
amazing. It smells delicious, and it just takes me to Christmas automatically. I mean,
Absolutely does. The bottle also helps that with the picture on front as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, did you all sit around the table and say, this is the beer we want to make?
Not really, actually. Sometimes it does go that way. Sometimes Joe Gertz, our brewmaster, it's a beer actually he's familiar with growing up in Germany.
Oh, really?
And he wanted to bring that flavor to North America. So it was his creation, and I've been brewing it for him ever since. So I can't take credit for it, even though I'd like to. I can take credit for brewing it, though.
Well, it is. I mean, it smells absolutely fantastic. Like I say, it's so really evocative of that chocolate.
So you get that sweet chocolate to start, a little sweet orange coming through as well, and the underlying ingredient that I love is the coriander, and we put boatloads of that in the boil with the orange as well. Yeah.
What does the coriander do for the flavor?
I find the coriander adds a little bit of that lemon flavor to the beer as well, and then with the orange, they form to make this beautiful flavor that brings that aromatics and flavor through.
So how do you get the orange flavor in there? What's the exact component?
So we literally are buying sweet and bitter orange peel, dried, from where I get my grain, and we weigh out pounds and pounds and pounds of it with coriander as well, put them in these big nylon bags, almost like a glorified tea bag, and put them into the boil and sit them in there for about a half an hour at the end of every brew. So
and that just really infuses
the flavor, exactly, and then the chocolate we don't add into the boil, we add that later on in the fermenter, so the yeast will get into some of that sugar and also ferment that, but leaving that underlying chocolate flavor that we want in there that sort of mellows out that orange.
Great. Well, it tastes fantastic, and it's really, like I say, it's just so evocative of the season. It's just really a Christmas beer.
Yeah, it's Christmas in a glass.
Yeah, so you can sip it any time of the day.
That's
really,
right. Yeah.
On Christmas Day, it's beautiful beer. Okay, Matt. Well, thanks so much for giving us all your insight about this delicious beer.
No worries.
From the Tap and Barrel Convention Centre with the Whistler Winter Dunkel. I'm Zeschky of the Province. Cheers, guys, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Cheers.